Okay, hello guys, and as usual, let's do your weekly prediction then. So as usual, I'm gonna pull 1 to 2 message from Kipper and 1 to 2 message from Table, depend on the time. And yeah, let's start with Capricorn. So Capricorn, what's coming up for you guys next week? What they need to know for next week so they can prepare themselves. What they need to know next week. Capricorn. What is this about? Huh? You got travel delay? You first some of you will be having a travel delay. Okay, I got a very weird message. Actually quite number of you guys actually being stressed. I'm not sure whether this Capricorn has received this message before. I know one sign received this message. I kind of forgotten which one. A lot of you guys are kind of stressed out about making your mark in the term of financial, making your wealth. So you kind of like stress about it. Try to make your name in the financial world, or just plainly just to make a lot of money. A lot of you guys stress about it. Okay, let's pull some table for that. What's the advice for the one that's stressed about it? Stressed about, because you got the imprisonment with the wealthy man. Imprisonment can be a mental prison, and a wealthy man is like you stress about becoming a wealthy. What's the advice? You need to drop something, but let's see. Oh, for the one that's stressed about it, I know. Not sure whether you guys gonna like this message or not. Actually, the advice, right, is the King of Pentacles reverse. So basically talking about working. So yeah, you're right. Maybe you're right. You need to work even more. King of Pentacles reverse can be like workaholic. So don't fall trap to be a workaholic. That's the only thing I say. Yes, but yes, you put your energy more into your work. So I feel probably that's your intuition calling you. And the other advice is to drop what you need to drop is the Knight of Cups reverse. So basically, drop about love, romantic connection. So for the time being, your advice for the one that resonates with that, your advice to focus on your work and drop or not thinking about anything emotional. Okay, what else? Then we move on. Or for the one that actually delaying your travel, and about 3 to 6 months you're gonna travel again. Okay, what's wrong with this? Be careful about a false person. God damn it. I'm not sure who is this person, right? They come out as a false person. This person may bring something legal towards you, and some of you may lose your job because of this person. So be careful. Even if not losing your job, it's like something going to impact your work, your job. So they come out as a false person. Be careful about that. So yeah, that's your keeper message. Let's go for your tarot message. I'm quite surprised with that advice, but that's what the tarot is giving. So okay, for Capricorn next week, what they need to know. Capricorn next week, what they need to know. Okay. What's your first message? You need to let go. It is the same message with the first one. A lot of you need, for the one that actually doesn't feel like energetic in work next week, you need to let that go. You need to become more energetic. So it's to keep picking up about your work, your finance. You need to letting go the bad financial habit that you have. Some of you may feel like lazy next week, so do whatever needed for you to get back to your non-lazy self. Let's come up again. Okay, what else? Okay, what is this? Oh, remember the one with the false person? Next week, some secret gonna come out next week. But I'm saying is you're not you kind of like known about this secret, maybe intuitively picking up, or you already known from somewhere, I'm not sure where, but tells me that some secret gonna come out next week about this person. But the result of that secret is the moon reverse, so basically you're getting out your blues. The last message. Also, a lot of you guys next week will be more mature in your finance, in your coins. I'm seeing a lot of you actually going to drop the habit that is make the money flow is not right. You also will be scrutinizing more. You'll be more miser in your finance, in your coins. Good stuff coming towards you. I feel like the one that too obsessed about becoming wealthy, yeah, keep doing that. I feel that something going to happen towards you. Okay, let's move on now. Let's move on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, what's coming up for Aquarius next week? What they need to know next week for Aquarius? Aquarius next week. Oops. Too many cards. I thought it's one card. Some of you guys actually waiting to be chosen by your person. Not sure whether it's going to happen or not. Let's see. What's your first message? You have relationship with your family is good, but I'm foreseeing something that you need to spend for your family, especially this related to someone that's quite young. So there will be not the biggest amount that you need to spend for them. I'm not sure, maybe something like tutoring come into my mind, so something around that, or maybe extra lessons. So yeah, but your relationship in the family is quite good, so I don't feel you need to worry about that. Okay, some of you that actually already been thinking that your person, whether it's your person or you actually wanting this person to be your person, right? You're kind of already expecting that this not gonna going anywhere. So I'm seeing for some of you next week you're gonna deciding to drop them as the main person from the main person. So I feel like you will have an option soon. It tells me that you're already expecting this, that the feeling is start fizzling out. For the one that dealing with legal issue, right, you're gonna be the winner. So I feel like I need to tell you guys, no need to worry about it. Yeah, you remember the moment I said that you will have a new option? I feel yes, because the courtship card is here. Okay, for some of you that is moving your living place, that's when you meet this person. Yeah, and that also can be a successful courting. Courting, is that the word? So yeah, that's your message. I think the extra money that you're gonna spend for your family is just, shouldn't worry too much about it. I feel like it's just like one time or something around that. It's probably like a lesson, or I don't know, something that is not that big, but not it's quite small, but not that small also. Okay, table, what's coming up into Aquarius life next week? What they need to know next week? Some secret gonna come out for you around summertime. So speaking up around summertime, some secret gonna come out about this person that keep playing head games with you. What's this secret? Let's just ask. That they're a player. So if you've been dealing with someone that constantly playing head games, around summertime the secret gonna come out that they're actually a player. It's like they're keeping their option open. So yeah, take it how you want to resonate with that. Some of you may want to disengage if you already know about this person. Some of you may want to wait, but prepare yourself around summertime. What's next? You're gonna be talking with someone new, but you'll be scratch that. You'll not be. It's not someone new. It's someone from your past. You gonna messaging. Not sure whether you're still connected with them at this moment, but you're going to have a message with them, like messaging or WhatsApp, this kind of thing, or Facebook. That message or that situation gonna become more balanced. That's what tells me. But there is something that you seen them in the very negative light that you still cannot let go. Okay, what's their advice about this thing that they cannot let go? Get out from your head about that situation. Avoid what? Avoid of investing your time. So okay, if this person already had done something negatively that you cannot shake it off, right? I think it's time for you to just get over it. And literally your advice is a Tower reverse. Tower reverse is talking about avoiding. With the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles for me is an investment. So I feel like you need to avoid investing more energy, because either way you cannot shake it off. It's been a while for you. One last message. Yeah, you're gonna be speaking with someone new next week, but it's still on the friendship level next week. The result of it at this moment still Nine of Cups, so you're still gonna be single for next week. I feel it's the start of a new friendship with this person. Okay, let's move on first. Let's go to Pisces. Pisces. What's Pisces need to know for next week? What Pisces need to know for next week? Pisces need to know next week. Two cards immediately. You also got the moving house, and some of you that haven't met your person, the moment you move to the new area, you're gonna meet someone. They will be super interested with you and they want to like go out with you, have a dinner, coffee or whatever. So yeah, you also got that. Similar with Aquarius. But why are you expecting this next week? It tells me that you are expecting to lose some finance next week. Great fortune reverse. Expectation, great fortune reverse. But it doesn't clarify further why you're expecting this. But if you're expecting this, I feel if this come out, I feel like yes, that expectation is right. Maybe something that you're already expecting you need to pay. Also, in your work, there is someone gonna get caught. They come up as a false person reverse. I'm not sure why this come up into your reading. It may impact you. I feel like it may impact you on certain level in your work. So yeah, someone gonna get caught, but I'm not sure whether this is just your colleague or your boss. Okay. Let's go to your tarot portion. Pisces next week. What they need to know next week. Remember, this is just a short message. If you want to know monthly, check out on your monthly reading. I usually done monthly by end of the month, mid of the month, end of the month of the previous month, and mid of the month usually. So twice for each time. Okay, what Pisces need to know next week? You're gonna be messaging more. Interesting. What the hell? What is this here? Not sure why this is here. Okay, you're gonna be messaging people more next week. You'll be going out. I feel like some of you guys actually been resting, so you kind of like want to get out next week. Why the Four of Wands? You're just gonna be enjoying yourself at the time being. Some of you also will be moving because there's a moving card here. And for the one, I got a specific message. For the one that has been somewhat, either that person is your missed opportunity or you become a missed opportunity for that person. That person gonna come try to make things right with you, like try to give you more, try to bring balance. So just expect that if that's your story. But I'm seeing you'll be messaging more next week, going out. That's our first message. What's next? What is this about? What the hell? Why the 7? Okay, you also got this message. Something similar with Capricorn or whatnot. I forgot. There's this person that play hella mind games with you. They're gonna rush back towards you. They try to offer you something. It comes out as an Ace of Pentacles, so not necessarily means a commitment. But they try to offer you something. But the problem is you already doesn't feel connected with them. You have 2 of Cups reverse. So yeah, if you're 2 of Cups reverse, then my advice is just to walk away. Yeah, this person put you in the third party previously. Like option wise, kinda like put you in the option. Yeah, you better be careful about this because this person got a habit of doing that. So even like they offer you something, they're gonna still like put you in, they're gonna make you feel like you're an option. Because I'm seeing if you still continue with this in the future, there's a heartbreak. So be careful about that. Alrighty, Aries now. What time is it? 50. Okay, Aries. What Aries need to know next week? What's coming up into Aries life next week? Come on, Aries. Oof. You got a thief as your first card. And a child. Okay, this is talking for the one that actually have a child. Be careful that your child may be developing a habit of become a kleptomaniac. That's coming to my mind. So yeah, be careful about that. So you may want to watch your things, your belongings. Some of you, your kids will try to get the money from your wallet or purse. So be careful about that. Okay, why is this situation that's been dragging about change? It's a good change though. Oh, for you guys that know that you want to buy something or you want to do a renovation, but you kind of like been dragging your feet doing that, it tells me that this actually a positive change. Like even if you want to buy a car to up your social status, because actually the result of that is a wealthy man. So I'm not sure whether this talking in the future you will have more money because the up of a social status. So I feel like just go for it. If you've been dragging about it, like you've been back and forth, want to do this change, it can be about buying something expensive, a car, renovation, or even like buying a fancy suit. Just go for it. I don't see anything bad coming out from that. Also, a lot of you guys not expecting a promotion. You're gonna get a promotion. The moment you let go that expectation, the promotion will come towards you. There is a delay for the one that want to move for time being, maybe about 2 to 3 months. I don't know why this move energy keep coming back. Okay, Aries. What's coming up into Aries next week? What they need to know next week? What they need to know next week for Aries? You're getting out the blues. Basically there's this connection that you already feel like disconnected. 2 of Cups. This 2 of Cups reverse keep coming back also. So if you're still in the blues about it, next week that energy will be gone. You're slowly back to yourself. You become more happy. Okay, what else? Okay, why is this here? You're very unhappy. I don't get it. Oh, okay, that's shit. I don't like that. So a lot of you guys actually lose confidence whether you're gonna meet your person because you keep being put. I feel like a lot of you guys have been put into the third party or option situation, not just one time, couple of time. So you're kind of like being unhappy about it and you don't have a confidence. Ten of Cup reverse. But I'm seeing you still had the like the willpower to move forward. So that's a good thing, right? What's your advice that dealing with this? Temperance meaning you need to get your emotion back to the stable state. Also, I feel like this talking the next advice for the one that actually share about your success, you need to keep it to yourself. Maybe a lot of people you attracting people that just want to leech off from your success. So try to keep your success to yourself for the time being, so you don't attract the one that actually just wants something from you. So that's your advice. You're researching about what? Power. Communication. There will be abruptly stop a communication with someone that you had. You feel like very connected, and you kind of like analyzing why this person suddenly stopped communicating with me next week. Or it's already happened next week, you're gonna analyze that. What the hell is this message? Why actually this person stopped communicating? Oh, this person actually find another person. Nine of Cups reverse. So I feel like this person is connected with someone that they want to commit to. So that's why they kind of like put you as second place. Okay. So in case you don't know about it, so that's the reason you know it from here. So yeah, be careful about it. Also, if you're wanting something romantic, be careful you try not to get hurt because of that. Oh man, that's kind of sucks. Taurus now. What's coming up for Taurus life next week? Keeper, what's Taurus need to know next week? Huh. What the hell is this talking about? A lot of you guys next week gonna feel like you don't want to do your work and you feel like your work is a waste of time. It's picking up on the somewhat future event. I feel that just temporarily because you pick up the card of a future, like distant horizon, something in the future, still in the future. Something in the future gonna change for that work situation. For the one that feel like they're out of love towards their work, they're out of passion towards their work, and they kind of think like this work is just waste of time. I feel that temporary only going to happen. You're gonna feel that, but about 1 or 2 months from now, there should be a change of event. I still cannot get it from Keeper. What's the change of event? So yeah, just stay tuned on that. Why is this here? Delay of move. Delay of the move. You got two. Delay of the move. That's all it's giving me. Your message is kind of like a bit hard to pull out. Also, for the one that's experiencing a breakup, maybe you had already experienced it, or they're going to be a breakup next week. But I'm seeing that you're gonna get over them fast. Imprisonment reverse. So yeah, that's your Keeper message. Let's go to your Tarot message. Okay, Tarot, what is Taurus need to know next week? What's coming into their life next week? What's coming into their life next week? What's coming into their life next week? Second chance. Okay, whoever this person that already walk away or you walk away from them, they want a second chance and they want to build toward this. Three of Pentacles. So second chance, expect a second chance next week for you. Either you coming towards them or they're coming towards you. What's the next one? You got a lot of success waiting for you. Yeah, I feel this talking about the work. You feel disconnected from this work, right? But I feel in the future, right? Not far ahead, about 1 or 2 months, you're gonna have a lot of success in that future in that work. So yeah, it's really up to you if you want to stick on that work or you want to find something better that more passion, where your passion is there. But that work will get a lot of success in the future soon. So yeah, that's why I'm speaking up on that. You're gonna be closed off also from someone. What the hell is this talking about? Huh? Okay. Who is this person? Let's get the clarification. Fire sign. Liar, a fire sign, a liar, they keep popping back into your life. You already close off from them. You also see them in very negative light. This person going to express that they want to have a relationship with you, but you already fell out of love for them. Biggest identification of this person is they bring drama in the past, or maybe like mind games, kind of like mind games. They keep coming back into your life, so it's kind of like the energy of teasing you. So even if you try not to message them, they're gonna like pop up and message you, and they're a liar. So yeah, expect that. Expect that comeback. That's don't know why people do that. Gemini. Gemini, what's coming into your life next? What they need to know for Gemini? For Gemini, what is coming into their life next week? Okay, what's with this thief reverse? Okay, for the one that have a health situation next week, that health situation gonna like improve. Like it's talking about the improvement about how to say, it's like you feel like the health situation kind of like drain your energy or drain your time. So next week that part is not there, the drain of the energy, the drain of the time, but the health situation still persists. But I'm seeing that now you can like, just take example, maybe previously you cannot eat food or cannot eat like very raw food or whatever around that, so now you can. But that health situation, whatever that situation, is still there. It's just like it's better, but it's still there. I got a weird message for you guys that waiting to receive a message, like a concern from someone. You're not going to receive that next week, and you kind of like wonder, why this person didn't message or don't message me. Not sure what's that. You got the unexpected income upward, so you got some sort of extra money next week. Yeah, you got some sort of extra money next week. And your last message for this one, this part, right? Whatever that situation that kind of one-sided, I feel like it's your work. There's a promotion on the rise, so just stick on it. And for the one that has been dealing with some sort of legal situation that is not in favor, soon that situation going to change. You're gonna become the victor of it. Let's go to your table. Table next week. What's coming up into Gemini life next week? What if some of you guys next week will try to diet because suddenly I become hungry? I'm not sure why. Try to hold back the hunger because you want to do diet. You want to look good. I don't know why it's coming. Okay, what's coming up into Gemini life next week? Definitely not me, because I just ate. Suddenly I feel like hungry. Okay, something you're not seeing. What's you're not seeing about? Your feeling? Okay. Okay, for the one that has been kind of like a bit down for the past 2 weeks, or I don't know why I say 2 weeks. I want to say last week, but it become 2 weeks. Yeah, your mood gonna become better next week. You become more confident, more passionate. People also, if you talk to people, people will notice your energy is up. So that's your first message. Okay, why is this here? Okay, this again. Oh my god. Okay, for the one that's seeing someone with the negative light, and you kind of like fell out of the love with them, or even like in the past you kind of like want to offer your love, now you're kind of like thinking, okay, no chance. You're gonna like wipe that energy off from your life, from your mind, from your whatever you're feeling. You're going to be back into this very emotional state. So I'm feeling this kind of like hinting you're gonna meet good person soon. I know a lot of sign got new love in June. Okay, what's next? You got some sort of clarity. What clarity they got? Oh. Okay, remember that person that you kind of like wipe out their energy next week? You're gonna be less speaking towards them, or you're gonna drop the, if in the past you kind of like texting them is in a bit of a flirtatious manner, now you become straight shooter when you speak to them or you message them. And I'm seeing you're gonna take a new direction. You're gonna take a new direction. You're gonna move forward from that situation. That situation gonna lingers. It's not going to end for whatever reason. It just lingers, but I'm seeing you taking a new direction. A lot of you guys, your next person, how you know your next person, they're older. They're older and they're kind of like a boss level. But I'm not sure when you're gonna meet them. If you meet with someone that is kind of like way young, I don't think that's your person. Probably around your age, even if young, it's just like 2-3 years younger. But it's picking up on someone that's very stable as your next person. Okay, let's move on. Cancer. 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 What's coming up into Cancer life next week? What's coming up into Cancer life next week? Promotion, or it can be different thing. Let me tell you. You're gonna get unexpected promotion for some of you guys. Okay, okay. For the one that been dealing with the work situation, that kind of like you invest a lot of time, and you kind of like starting to feel fed up, you're gonna get promotion, but that situation still the same. Like you need to put a lot of time. There's no work-life balance. So it's really up to you guys if you wanna take that promotion or looks elsewhere. But that promotion is coming. Wow, I like that. Oof, you got good reading. But it's picking up not for next week. It's somewhere about 2 to 3 months from now. You're gonna have a lot of success 2 to 3 months from now. You got your wish fulfilled. So whatever you want to have a success, right, as your wish, right, that you're waiting for, it's gonna manifest in about 2 to 3 months from now. So yeah, just keep doing. I feel less talking about professional wish. So maybe your work, exam, things like that, it's gonna be over in about 2 to 3 months. You're gonna achieve a success in the next step of it. You also got travel coming towards you. I got a bit weird one. Some of you should travel to see your family, but it's like kind of like you want to repair a relationship with your family, because the relationship with your family is kind of like not so good. So this travel, actually you want to see them. And some of you is just very simple. It's like next week there should be like a bit argument inside your family, maybe with parents or with sisters. That's come up. Yeah, you got unexpected income. I'm not sure where we're gonna get it, but you got that. Okay, for the one that dating or even somewhat going a bit stable, next week the energy is not so good. You got the courtship reverse and the lovers reverse. Like your person is not being supportive towards you next week, so you're kind of like feeling disconnected with them. So I'm not sure whether you're gonna break it off or not, but the feeling of disconnection is there next week. You feel like they're not supporting you for whatever reason is this. But I like your message about that success in about 2 to 3 months. So whatever you're doing for your work, I feel like just keep pushing it, even though it's very tiring. You're gonna get your wish in about 2 to 3 months in the work, in the professional one. So Taylor, what's coming up into Cancer life next week? What's coming up into it, Cancer life? Okay, that's too many. I cannot take that. Put it back, shuffle it. Okay, what's the first message? Emotion become better, more stable. Yeah, it's keep picking up. Your emotion also become better, but that situation is still not stable. I feel like this talking about that to work situation. Still not stable, but you feel like somewhat content with your work. Your intuition will be bit hype up next week. You'll be saving more money. That's one message. There is this person that you cannot let go, but I'm seeing here that you're not gonna do anything towards, you're not gonna rush toward them also. So I'm not sure why you cannot let them go. What else? There is also someone that you're not speaking. It's already become a missed opportunity, or at least in your mind it's a missed opportunity. And yeah, I don't see anything going to happen between you and that person. So I think it's maybe it's time to move on. Yep, that's your message. It's very heavy on that energy. I'm not sure why. Okay, I wonder what's next. Let's move to 55. It's a Leo sign. Okay, Leo. What's coming up into Leo life next week? Coming up into Leo life next week. Paperwork, decision. What's this talking about? Oh, some of you may need to settle about some paperwork. It's really up to you. I feel like you can get money, you can make money from that paper. I'm not sure what situation, but I see you need to make a decision whether you want to finish up the paperwork or not. Yeah, that's an odd mess. I'm not sure what kind of scenario is that. I'm not gonna pretend that I know, but it's talking about that. Why you stress out about this? Okay, you stress. There's okay. Next one, the simple message is there's a delay on your move. Wait, before I say it's not, I don't feel it's just a delay. There's a situation around your house. Some of you it's just as simple as a delay of your move, and for some of you there's a situation with your house like plumbing or whatever. You gotta find out that situation, maybe a leak somewhere. I'm not sure what situation is that, but actually you can save more money by you finding it out early and you're taking care of that early. Interesting. Okay. The next one got two messages. I'm seeing for the one that in good connection, you're gonna stress about your connection, and for the one that actually not connected with someone, you're gonna stress out, like you're feeling like why I cannot meet this your person, why I cannot meet the person that actually can treat me right. So this kind of feeling, I see some of you also try to compare yourself with others that in a relationship, in somewhat happy relationship. I'm seeing you kind of like doing that. So try to avoid that. Everyone got their own path and their own storyline, right? And their own timing. So don't compare yourself with others. Okay, last one. There's a concern about money. Oh. For the one that's somewhat dating someone casually, very casually, loosely connected, there is a concern about how to say, like, you know, that the concern that spending concern around that, maybe like going Dutch on a meal or dinner, something around that. This is basically concern about around the money spending or expenses. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of situation is that, but basically it's about money situation. And that one, for the one that loosely connected, like still on the dating, maybe not even like committed or go exclusive. So Leo, what's coming up into Leo life next week? Tarot portion. What they need to know next week. Okay. Talking. Are you gonna be talking with someone, whether it's a new or past person, but you're gonna flirting with this person, but that situation still one-sided, but you kind of like decided not to stress about it. You know it's kind of one-sided, but I feel like you still want to either pursue or want to see if it will go somewhere. Will it go somewhere? No. Nine of Pentacle. I don't know, Pentacle, Queen of Wands, but I'm seeing you still single from that person, but just make sure that you don't over pursue this person that's going to impact your confidence. So yeah, be careful not to fall into that trap. What else next week? That's an odd one. Okay, there is this person that kind of like reject you in the past. They will try to come back towards you all drama free, but you already not decided not to give them a chance anymore. So that's come towards you guys. Yeah, you're gonna walk away. Eight of Cup. You're gonna close off from that person. King of Cup reverse. Okay, what else next? Anything else? Yeah, you're gonna decide to be single. That person that actually reject you. Nine of Cup upright. You gotta pull a lot of like single energy for the next couple of weeks. So yeah. Okay, what is it now? Virgo, right? Then okay, what's coming up into Virgo life next week? What's coming up into Virgo life next week? What's coming into Virgo life next week? Oh, I'm not sure what's going to happen for some of you guys that actually in the past kind of thinking want a child. Next week the thoughts of letting go that like don't you become like you don't want a child. Not sure why. So that's that energy suddenly go that way direction. Like you don't want a child. So I feel like this talking with the Virgo that somewhat in connection. Maybe there's a conversation that then I'm not sure whether it's come up as in the past you're kind of like indecisive or you still want a child, but now you're going to close off from that. Yeah, that's what's come up of. You're gonna spend money and on buying something expensive, but I'm seeing that's actually quite decent for you. I'm not sure what is this expensive thing that you're going to buy. They come up with the Great Fortune reverse, but I'm seeing that actually something that's good for you. So yeah, just go for it. Obviously if you have the money. Also, some of you may have some money, get some money from your family, friends. Not sure why. But yeah, that's the message. What's this? If you've been waiting to be chosen, I feel like this talking about romantic. No, it's not gonna happen. At least for next week. Some of you may got some share. Is it what's that called? Will or whatever around that from your family. Some of you may get that. Okay, Table, what's coming up for Virgo next week? Quite decent though. Decent reading for Virgo. Yeah. Not sure what you guys want to buy. It's something expensive, but it can be a good impact for your life. So I'm not sure what is that talking about. What is that thing that you want to buy? It's not the cheap one. It's expensive. It can be a car. Why everyone also got this message? You're not happy. You don't have a situation that is one-sided. You don't have a confidence. You're gonna move forward. What is this talking about? It's very general. It can be work. Okay, take it how it resonates with you, whether it's a work or a relationship or emotional one. There's a situation that's kind of one-sided, and now you're already unhappy about it. You don't see a longevity or the long-termness of that. I'm seeing you're gonna take a new direction. You're gonna move on, like you're taking a new direction, and that new direction, right, is actually going to have a lot of forward movement, a lot of progress. So yeah, if you feel being called to take a new direction, whether it's work or romantic, go for it. You for some reason next week you're gonna close off. 7 of Wands, King of Cups reverse. But I'm seeing for some of you next week you're gonna meet this person, but you're gonna close off. King of Wands upright. So can be a decent person, can be a very good looking, very attractive, very confident. Why you do close off on this person? That's the question, right? Oh, you feel like they play a lot of mind games. 7 of Swords also keep coming. Oh, 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords upright for you. So you feel like, who is this person? They play a crazy mind game towards you. They just try to get your try to push your button. So that's why you close off. Okay, let's just ask, will it go anywhere with this person? 2 of Cups reverse. So no, I feel you're gonna fed up with this person, mind games and whatever that games they're playing, right? You're gonna fed up and you're gonna disconnect it from them. Okay, what else? Last message. And for the one that actually dealing with a situation that kind of like one-sided in the past, that situation gonna stay one-sided, but I'm seeing you're not gonna rush towards them. And if you do see them in the very negative light or something like you kind of like bitter toward it, I see you try to forgive and let that go, which is good job. So that's all. Be careful for the one that going to meet this King of Wands. They play a hella mind games. No wonder we're gonna close off. Because I don't like that. 7 of Swords upright and 5 of Swords upright. That's a crazy mind games. Let's put 50 for Libra. So Libra, what's coming up into your life next week? What's coming up into Libra life next week? Okay, you also pulled this Thief reverse. Why is this here? Oh, okay. You get to know. Oh, okay, so breakup. For you, it's talking about relationship. So for the one that dealing with someone that's somewhat a liar, can be a cheater, but I'm picking up strongly a liar. You're gonna walk away from them. I'm not sure how you're gonna get to know about it next week, but that energy is there. Oof. I feel this talking with some Libra that actually been dealing with the custody. Is it the child? Because the child card is here. So dealing with custody. So I'm seeing that you're gonna need to pay some hefty amount of money for a child custody. It's not gonna go in your favor. So yeah, just to prepare yourself. I cannot do much about that kind of situation. I don't think there should be an advice for that also. So just to prepare yourself on that. Okay, for the one that has been stressed about success, about your work, I feel like I need to tell you guys, don't stress too much about it. It's coming, but it's not next week. In about 2 to 3 months, your success gonna come. Also, The advice for you guys that kind of like haven't stepped up on your work, you need to step up. So it's like, how to say, maybe like, example, like your boss expect you to be there at 9 a.m. Maybe you need to like don't arrive at the dot at 9 a.m. maybe around 8:30. So you kind of like need to step up a bit. Don't need to step up a lot, like you don't need to come at 7, but at least like 8:45, around that time. So basically it's calling you to step up and taking more initiative. In about 2 to 3 months, you're gonna see the success of that initiative. Okay, Libra, from Tarot portion, what they need to know from next week? Anything specific for them next week, for the sign of Libra? Focusing on your work, closing off from any emotional situation. Yeah, you become more passionate next week about your work, somewhat workaholic, and you close off from any emotional situation or any connection next week. So yeah, I'm not sure whether anyone good come towards you next week, but that's the energy that you need to know for next week. Okay, next message is there's something that you don't see. Don't like that. Talking about connection. There is, okay, the thing that you don't see, right? There's this connection that you cannot walk away. But you somewhat still dream or dreaming about this situation to become like you happily ever after. 10 of Cups. But I feel like that situation is kind of unsalvageable. Yeah, I'm not sure the words. Basically, I feel like that situation is pretty hard for you to heal or to repair because the star is reversed here. But somewhat, in your mind, you still think that you can have this 10 of Cups with this person, and it's talking about a specific connection that you still kind of like cannot walk away. 8 of Cups reverse. What's your advice that dealing with this? It's talking about you need to release yourself from the drama. So I feel like if you want to heal this connection with this person, either this person bring drama or you're the one that bring drama. So you need to, if that person bring drama, you need to disengage from that drama. So basically, don't feed the monster. And if you're the one that actually bring drama, you need to come as drama free toward this person. So I'm not sure why this is calling out about this drama card. Okay, well, what's your last message? It'll be a new beginning or a new opportunity. Oh, about a relationship. Okay, not sure whether this gonna applicable for the one that still cannot walk away, but generally a lot of you guys gonna be walking into new relationship next week. Ace of Pentacle, 4 of Wands. So something that can be long term and stable. Any identification of this person? They're very successful, but kind of moody also. Oh, this person, you get to know that this person going to rush you into a relationship. That's the biggest identification. They are somewhat successful in their line of work, and you can see they're kind of like a bit moody. Any other thing? And the way they speak is very straightforward, so they're not like got emotional in the way they speak or the way they message. So yeah, and you're also an air sign, so I think can be a fit with you. But the biggest identification, they're not going to like waste time. You're gonna get to know that they want to be in a relationship with you, like just like in 1 or 2 days, get to know you. So they're the one that kind of like want to rush things. 54, we go Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what's coming up into Scorpio life next week? What they need to know next week for Scorpio? Come on, Scorpio, what they need to know next week, Scorpio? What Scorpio need to know next week? A decision. More decision next week. Whether you want to date. Oh, okay. Yours is funny. Next week, you're gonna need to make a decision. It's talking about decision whether you want to date this person that is young. It come up. I feel like there will be quite significant age gap between you and this person, and they may appear as someone that's immature, not to your level. So you kind of like need to make a decision whether you want to pursue this person or you want to just let it down. Like, I'm not sure. Maybe just put that on hold. So I'm not sure why it's telling you that. You also pull a promotion. Some of you will be wait. Oh, okay. Some of you will be getting a promotion. Obviously not all of you, but some of you will be getting that promotion. And for the one Scorpion that is in the bad health situation, like low energy, maybe even like mental or mood swing, next week generally that situation will be gone. Ending of a bad health. So from now on, expect your health gonna be improving, whether it's a physical or it's a mental. Not expecting. What is this talking about? Something about expectation. Okay. You also pull a breakup. So for the one that actually in somewhat in a relationship, I'm seeing that you're gonna take a break or you're gonna have like a breakup with your person, but after that breakup, right, you kind of like expecting them not to be like come back towards your life. Basically, you're not expecting them to support you at all, but this person still come back and support you. Feel like this person like the type that very caring. Not sure why picking up on that, but yeah, it's a marriage reverse, lovers reverse. So yeah, it's telling that story. So either you already has a breakup or you're gonna experiencing that, but that person still gonna care about you. So let's go to the tail portion of the Scorpio. I feel like that person is kind of like really sweet. Not sure why I'm picking up on that. Okay, tail portion. What's coming up into Scorpio life next week? Whatever that situation that you refuse to give up, it's gonna have a sudden pickup. So if you've been like dragging your feet but you still don't want to let it go, you want to push it, yes, that's your intuition calling you. Now then you will have a sudden pickup of that situation. It's gonna move forward unexpectedly and in a very good manner. It's like up significantly. Not sure what is that situation, but some of you is a work, some of you is a school, some of you maybe even a relationship. So, what is this talking about? Some secret gonna come out also for you next week. Okay, I feel like this talking about a romantic situation or emotional situation. Some secret gonna come out and you eventually gonna kind of like get over that person and you're just gonna become single from that person. So for the one that actually been feeling like that your person keeping a secret, that secret, some secret, I'm not sure how many secrets is there, but some secret gonna come out next week and you're gonna get over that person and you're gonna decide to be single. Oh, I asked what's the secret. Oh my god, the secret is crazy. So basically it's a missed opportunity. They think you as a missed opportunity. They also a liar. They like to keep their option open. So basically a nutcase. They're a liar. They want to keep their option open, but at the same time they feel that you are a missed opportunity. So I'm not sure how a person can have all this combination, but that's the combination for them. Okay, last message. Anything they need to know last week? Ending a burden. I'm not sure whether this talking about that, but you're gonna end something next week, ending a burden. There will be a lot of forward movement back and forth, but I don't like you. The outcome is the Magician reverse, so you're kind of like losing your confidence next week. What's the advice for the one that losing their confidence? Don't do that. Your advice is actually quite decent. Focus on the long term. So don't, I feel like a lot of you guys wanting to commit always to the wrong person, like you don't never really analyze or even get the full 101 of that person. And some of you even like disregard the red flag. So it basically, your advice is calling you to focus on the long term longevity connection that has a longevity, or basically focus on the connection that can be a 10 of Pentacles. So if you see the red flag, cut it, move on. Don't just want to commit to anyone, and don't romanticize the connection. So that's your advice. Yeah, that's your message, because you keep picking up on the same storyline. I don't feel anything new, so let's move on. Oh my goodness, 1 hour already. 40. Last sign, Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, Archer. What's coming up for your life next week? What Sagittarius need to know next week? What's coming up into their life next week? Oops. Okay. What's coming up into your life, Sagittarius, next week? Getting out your fear. Okay, for the one that actually haven't get the promotion, or you either being delayed or you're being passed over for the promotion, or as simple as a new job, you're gonna get over that and you're gonna carry on with your life. So basically, yeah, letting it go. What is this? Oh shit. You pull off the 2 cards in reverse that I don't like. Wealthy man reverse and the privileged reverse. So basically, privileged reverse, they mean the money flow for next week is not so good for you. Not sure why. Can you give me the why of it, Keeper? Wait, the moment I asked the why, you got the great fortune. So basically, probably this talking about like you do make money, but you do spend it as fast as you make it. So it's something that you need to tackle. Like don't have an overspending habit. So what is next message for you? For the one that dating someone in about 2 to 3 weeks, that connection gonna the feeling gonna fizzle out. So don't put all your egg into that person. What's this one? A lot of you guys actually also stress, I know it's kind of like going to contradict about the overspending thing. A lot of you guys stress about your finance, but actually you're overcoming your financial woes, financial situation. But I feel a lot of you guys still had the issue with spending, because you do make money. Some of you even make good money, but you spend it all. So just make sure you have the necessary fund in your saving or all this thing. Make sure to cover yourself. Okay, let's go to your tarot portion. Tarot, what Sagittarius need to know next week? Archer, sign of Archer, what they need to know next week? Okay, what they need to know next week? Just for next week, please. What is this talking about? You're gonna be closing off for someone. The communication gonna stop. Even if probably you're either going to block them or they're going to block you. I feel like you're gonna block them, because you're become the magician. By you doing that, you're actually gaining back your power. You're gonna be closing off from someone next week. Focusing more on your work next week, which is good. Temperance, emotion become more balanced. You got good stuff next week. Okay, why is this here? That connection, right, that you're gonna be closing off or moving on, in back of your mind, you still treat it as some like fond memories that you have. That's all. So basically you're able to put that situation on behind already. You got a lot of card of moving on next week. Good, good. I like that. Anything else? Okay, a bit advice. Don't overanalyze that connection. That person, I feel like they're kind of like a playerish. So you don't need to like analyze that connection. It's failed. Then just move on. I don't know why I feel like I need to say that. Because I see that a lot of you guys still analyzing that. Also, you're gonna get some sort of clarity in the future. You're only going to give it to the connection that give you equal give and take. And the moment you sense they're not giving you an equal give and take, you're gonna bolt it out. You're not gonna wait for them to change anymore. So I feel like this, you're talking about this person, maybe you kind of wait for them to change, but they never change. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys for next week. Hope this helps you guys to navigate next week. If it does, please do share, like, and subscribe. And I thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.